everyone. We are back with another Revolution Round Town on this beautiful Monday morning in one of the most beautiful places here in Murrells Inlet. So I am joined here by the ladies of Murrells Inlet 2020, and this is an amazing nonprofit that is doing so much for the Murrells Inlet area. And I just wanted to get out here and spotlight them. So we're going to talk to them both. I'm joined by Meredith and Meredith, so they made it very easy on me today.
Yeah, exactly.
But Meredith is actually on staff with Murrells Inlet 2020.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And could you just tell everyone a little bit about like what you guys do, who you are, and why you guys came about?
Sure. So, well, the organization's been around since 1997. A group of community members got together and really wanted to make sure that Murrells Inlet's needs were being met. Murrells Inlet is unincorporated, so there's no town or city government, and there's town and city needs. So back in 1997, they created this organization called Murrells Inlet 2007 at the time, and started establishing water quality monitoring programs, which are so important to us because the inlet is such an important resource to Murrells Inlet. And then all the community events, so the Christmas parade, which is a huge party. It's really fun here. Christmas parade, the oyster roast. We do a 5K, 10K race, large cleanups across the area. The Springtide, which is a huge one we just had with about 300 volunteers. But then in 2007, it was created with this 10-year plan, and then in 2007 when it hit, they felt like we still needed this organization, so they changed the name to Murrells Inlet 2020, which is a vision for the inlet, so the name's not going to change again. And then, so we just kind of continued that work. Do you want to add anything to that?
Well, being on the board, I mean, you come and you serve, as a volunteer to make, the community better.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, kind of what the board does and how you guys are intertwined.
Well, we are very, very fortunate to have a very hands-on board.
Right.
We're all so passionate about the inlet. We live here, we work here, our families are here, and we want to, preserve what makes Murrells Inlet so unique.
Right.
At the same time, we want to make sure that, that we grow in the right way. Mm-hmm. So, we have different talents from all different backgrounds on the board. Mm-hmm. We are so very fortunate to have Marodith as the executive director. She is very, very, very fabulous at what she does. And, and, we've got exciting things on the horizon. This is, of course, something that's very visual. A lot of people are kind of, what exactly does Murrells Inlet 2020 do? And there's so much more than just this park. With the, the water preservation and so many things that are so important that people just don't think about on a day-to-day basis. But this park's being used. We've got some plans in the future for some additional parks in the area, a bike path, just exciting things to come.
Yeah, so we survey, what we do, we try to do every 3 to 5 years is survey our community members and business owners, people that live here, even people that visit here, and just kind of ask them, what are things you would love to see from Murrells Inlet? Where are we lacking? Where are we doing well? And then we take those answers, and we usually have a really overwhelming response. And we take those answers and we create our strategic plan. So our latest strategic plan was created in 2019, and it's a 3-year plan. And we kind of set out what we want to do for those next 3 to 5 years. And parks and recreation was one of the top answers. So we built this park, Morse Park, down next to Hot Fish Club. It's a really awesome place that you can launch your kayaks and you can bring your kids because now there's a playground, and we put a lot of natural elements in with rain gardens that help filter the water before it hits the inlet. And so we've done that. We're, like she said, some other plans for some more parks. We've already built one phase of what is called the Inlet to Intercoastal multi-purpose path, the eye-to-eye. It's a bike path, bike and walking path. We've done 1 mile of it so far. We got 3 more miles in the pipeline.
That's great.
Yeah, so you'll be able to bike and walk all across Murrells Inlet too.
Well, yeah, and I mean, what you had said is like you are talking to the local people that live, work, have businesses, families all here, figuring out what the needs are, and you're making it happen. I mean, we're standing in a beautiful park that's got a playground, a lot of green space. We're under a beautiful pavilion right on the inlet. I mean, we couldn't figure out which way should be our background because it's all gorgeous. But you're making things happen, and I know that everyone all across the Grand Strand really appreciate it because I know, even though I live up in Myrtle Beach, Murrells Inlet is is a treasure to me.
Yeah.
I was like, coming down here, you just get that moment of like serenity.
Yeah.
Every time you have guests, come to town, you want to come to the inlet and show this off, and you guys are just making it even that much better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for like kind of sharing with us. We do want to let everyone know that you guys are not funded.
Yeah, we're not a membership
Right.
organization. We're simply funded on grants and donations. So we're very lucky to have a very supportive community
Yes.
who understands the work that we do and gives to us. So yes, we run on donations and grants
Yes.
only. Yeah.
So if you want to be a part of this and you want to donate, and you don't have to just be living in Murrells Inlet
Oh,
to
no.
donate,
Mhm.
you can donate. You come down here, you use this area, you should be donating and to make it. So how can people get a hold of you guys?
Our website is Murrells Inlet SC, like MurrellsInletSouthCarolina.com, and all the information about the parks that we're doing, how to donate, and everything is right there.
Yeah. And they're making a big splash. They just got awarded today, this morning, from the Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce as the nonprofit of the month.
Yeah,
So
thank
you know that it's not just the local area that's seeing the amazing things that you do. It's our entire Grand Strand. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. We appreciate it, and there's plenty more to come. So get down here, enjoy Murrells Inlet, come to Morris Park and see out here and keep up with them. Make sure you guys are donating and keeping up with Murrells Inlet 2020 and seeing the next big things that they have coming.
Awesome. Thank you
All
for
right,
having us.
You're welcome. You guys have a great week.